All right. So how's everybody doing today? Make sure my voice is on point because wasn't sounding too great this morning or earlier this morning. It was like I don't know, something was going on. Make sure everybody's here. We got 3 people here so far. How you doing? How you doing? Clickbait? No, we're talking about this. Wishful thinking. Trust Kwon. At your own. Yeah, I know a lot of people. This is a conversation. Classic secretly burning coins. Yes, I've been hearing that there's a lot of people um, that are coming out and saying they're burning coins different ways. But the point is that I feel as though we're going to implement something really big, and Classic is going to be something that you're going to see push up to some of these levels that we hoped and dreamed of, right? When we look at Luna 2.0, Luna 2.0 is making some moves. I sound better? Thank you. Luna 2.0 is definitely making some moves. I'm surprised, but I'm also upset with what Terra Luna is doing. And the reason why I'm upset is because I don't have the availability to do anything yet. I did hear that it's viewable on crypto.com, but I still can't do anything with it yet. So we got 24 markets that it's available on, and it's slowly adding on those markets, but it seems like the markets that I want and some of the markets that you want aren't available. You know? The title should be talking $1 and $20. The title should be talking $1 and $20. Why is ADA pumping? It seems like a lot of things are making moves, and ADA has a lot of strength in it, right? And it also has it's stakeable. So a lot of people like to be able to get that return, especially when you're able to stake it on a popular exchange like Coinbase. So um, ADA is huge, and it does make these moves from time to time. And there's no real like super rhyme or reason to why we're seeing that increase, besides heavy investors getting into it that believe in the project. I mean, it is a top 6 coin, so it makes sense why it would make these moves from time to time. I was a big fan of ADA, and I still am a big fan of ADA. I just haven't bought back in, and the reason why I haven't made that move or made the move or sold it when I did have it was because I wasn't able to stake it on Coinbase, and now I'm able to stake it on Coinbase, so I could possibly make that move in there. Are you still buying Luna 2, Matt? Yeah, I'm going to try and buy Luna 2. I'm waiting for it to come on crypto.com. By the time it comes on crypto.com, all the opportunities are going to be gone. I just want ease of use. I know I would be able to buy it on some of these other platforms, but I would have to create a platform in order to do it. um, so, yeah. Guys, as soon as you get in here, if you go to hit the like button, I would greatly appreciate it. They're burning tokens and hiding it from uh, reflecting on the price somehow. No, you're burning tokens, but it's not enough to really affect the price. You need to see at least a 1% effect before you see increases, right? Because if volume is going down for Terra Classic, you're gonna need 1% or more of a decrease in supply or a burn of supply. because you're not affecting it enough to actually shift the price. However, slow and steady, wins the race, I guess. We obviously want to see it happen today and tomorrow or the next day. We want to see it happen as soon as possible, but it's not something that's going to take place like that. I mean, we could potentially see them implement something, but understand that burning our own coins or asking someone to burn their own coins is not sustainable, whether you're talking about Shiba Inu or you're talking about Terra Classic. We need to see something implemented to where it's a normal use case of something, whether it's Terra 2.0 that burns off Terra Classic, or it's Terra Classic that burns off Terra Classic. We need something that's implemented to burn off coins. And I did see that, exchanges, I guess, are doing that with their fees. And that's what I like to see. That's a normal form of burning versus, people spending their money on buying it and then burning it off right away. That's not what we want. We're not here for ADA. I mean, some people are. It's always great to be able to be a part of that. Now, talk about AMC, please. So I did want to talk about the stock market a little bit eventually. But yeah, I've been looking into, so I still look into AMC. It's just something that I haven't been able to create videos or a ton of videos on because it doesn't get a crazy amount of love. But you know that I'm still heavy in AMC. I bought more AMC a while ago. Currently at $15.50. It's up about 7.5% on the day. There's a lot of short interest. Short interest has risen above 20%, well above 20%. And as I was checking my Ortex data, so I'm hyped to see what AMC can do. But right now, I mean, obviously AMC is running up 17%, now up 7%. Hopefully we could see it increase way more than that and get on a run. But right now, we're still waiting for all markets to come back. You sound like you're getting better. That's good news. Thank you. What price are you jumping in at for Luna 2? So I definitely will do the analysis as it does become available. But I can tell you, anytime I jump into a position, I always find a way to get my feet wet. So I always put something in there just to see if it would run, and then lower my cost basis if I know it's going to go lower. Because the problem is with crypto, you never really know, right? And you could say, oh, I predict that it's going to come back. It's going to make these moves. And I do predict that it's going to come back. But there's that slight chance that it could run. There's that slight chance that it could make massive moves. So I always take a small portion, get my feet wet with any type of gains that I could possibly see. And going from $10 to $20 would be fantastic. But then also seeing that $20, fall down as people do take profits, and then come back down to a level of hopefully $5. But anything below $5, that's where I'll make a move, a heavy move. But where it's at now, I wouldn't say I would do that. I made $250,000 on Luna Classic, put it all into Luna 2. I'm so happy. That is fantastic. I love to hear that. You made $250,000 on Luna Classic and you put it all into Luna 2. I mean, I wouldn't say that it's amazing that you put all of your eggs in one basket because there's so many things out there that you can invest into. But it's great that you made so much money from Luna Classic and now you're probably doubling your money on Luna 2 as well. Prediction on Luna this year. So it depends on what gets implemented. I would say if we're looking at creating a burn rate, if they create some sort of burn rate that's outside of the scope of us burning our own coins, then we could see something massive. We could see us burn off trillions of coins, at least 2 trillion coins, and then see this get to levels where it seems like people support this more than they do Luna 2. But what is Harper doing? Harper's playing a game. Animal sighting. That's funny. But yeah, I think if we could see them burn off the coins, yes, we can get to that level. If we don't see them implement anything, which I think there will be obviously requests from people to implement something, from investors to implement something. If we don't see something, then it may take a couple of years to implement it, not only just from this year. But I do expect a full crypto bull run for this to move and lose a zero, but the potential can be so much higher if we had some sort of burn rate, which we are burning off hundreds of millions so far, but hundreds of millions are a drop in the bucket, a bigger drop in the bucket than what we're seeing with Shiba Inu, but it is a drop in the bucket nonetheless. I seen that crypto.com burned over 76 million coins, but for some reason they still have 25.6 billion. There are far fewer CRO than people realize. CRO is being burned daily. Don't miss out. Michael, I would agree with you. I've been saying this for a while. CoinMarketCap has it listed that CRO has 25.26 billion, but then you also see the max supply at 30.2 billion. But you know that they burned off 76 billion. If you go into the contract, you're going to see 76 billion in the burn wallet. So seeing that, you know that there's 23 billion that's left. They're burning daily. We know that. And it's just not heavily reported. So when they do have that massive burn, CRO is going to be just huge. And that's why I hold on to CRO. I hold a lot of it because I believe in this token. And we'll see, we'll see where it goes. Crypto.com, I hope they listed at 50 cents like the rest of the exchanges overseas, or it's not fair. Yeah, I don't think they'll do that. With all the traction that Luna 2 is gathering, I don't think they'll do that. How can Luna get to $1? Again, we need to see some sort of burn implemented. That's how it can get to $1. Watch and wait for $5 Luna 2. What possessed you to buy a coin that went down 99%? So anytime you see a decrease, a massive decrease or an increase, right? Volatility comes next. And the reason why I did that was not because I totally believed in where it was going to go, because I saw people decide not to believe in it, that believed in it so much. They told me, hey, you need to get into Luna. Luna looks amazing. Get into it today. And I was like, I just can't do it. The price is way too high where it's at. It's at a $40 billion market cap. If I was expecting any type of gain, it would be a doubling at best when I could see so many other potential positions that could run. So if I see massive increases or massive decreases, I accept the volatility and know that there could be huge price swings. So seeing that drop by 99%, I actually saw it drop by 98% at first and said, you know what? I really do want to make a move. And I made a move at $1. Ended up losing a little bit of money. It was a very small move. But then put the money in lower than that. It was at like 1 cent. It went up to like 12 cents. I sold, got some money, got that money back plus more. And then it went down a hell of a lot more. So the fluctuation can either kill you or it can obviously, gain you a lot. So I decided to buy in at the lowest point that I could possibly buy in, which ended up, I ended up buying spending $40 for 63 million, and the rest is history. So I usually try and find those situations where things are moving aggressively in one direction. Do you think Luna will go back to 4 zeros? Do I think it will go back to 4 zeros? It depends what the market does. Because this is definitely part of shifts in the market, but it looks like it's heading that way. Let me go ahead and look at TradingView. Just like I said yesterday, we were going to see lower highs and lower lows. And when we saw those lower highs and lower lows from these points here, it just continued. And it looked like it was in a downtrend. Man, I was eyeing up Luna at $5. I should have bought in. Yeah, I mean, There's always those shoulda, coulda, wouldas. It's very difficult to figure out whether it's the best time to buy in. I always thought, as I was looking at the chart, below $5 is a good point to buy in. But if you can find it obviously lower than that, then that's even better. And I did expect it to make some moves. I didn't expect it to move like this. It went all the way up to about $12. So people have made money from where they were at $5 all the way up to 12. Matt, they're still minting coins. They're still minting coins for Terra Classic. I haven't seen them mint anything for Terra Classic. There's no reason to mint coins for Terra Classic. They could potentially mint coins. So like say if everything gets back to normal, let's say Terra Classic decides to burn off 6.9 trillion and get down to less than a billion, right? They could mint more coins in order to get UST back on track if they wanted to. Now, I wouldn't say that they do that, but you know that when it gets up to some of these prices, people are going to take profits. So they're going to take UST and they're going to focus on helping people out with UST versus just Terra Classic. Right now, the algorithm is separate. There's no tie between the two. But eventually, it will get back to that point. I have a feeling that if they do implement something for a burn rate, it's going to be to help not only Terra Classic holders, but also UST holders. Guys, we have 700 people here and we have 160 likes. If you guys could hit the like button, that would be great. This man makes more money off YouTube than his fake crypto knowledge. Wow, Jake. I mean, if you have a problem with me creating videos, keeping the train rolling, then you can go ahead and leave. But yes, I can tell you that right now this is my 9 to 5. So making videos and understanding the algorithm and understanding, just like you make money off of your day job more than you probably make in crypto, more than you probably make in any other situation. That's your 9 to 5. So as long as you put more effort into it, you can do that. But if you're sitting on positions, you are at the risk of how the market's moving. So I've made money. I've made a ton of money. I can tell you that I've made more money in a month investing than I did in creating videos. But I've also had a lot of months where I've made more money on videos than I did on investing because I haven't realized anything. You know, I barely realized a lot of my gains, but I did realize gains in Terra Classic. Seeing $6,000 there, that's a big gain, you know, in a matter of 2 days. But I can't say that I realized a hell of a lot of my investments. I do try and realize my investments, like on Gitcoin, made $3,900. On Farmcoin, I made 5,000 at one point, 3,000 at one point. So, you know, obviously trying to realize those gains, but not realizing them in most cases. So yes, of course, if I'm not realizing the gains, of course I'm not going to make realized money on that. So thank you for being here and thank you for putting it 17 times. So I'll go ahead and, you know, put you in timeout. But I do appreciate you asking the question. I'll get to your question. That's Jake bought Luna at $100. Seems that way. Thank you guys for being here. 775 people here. I appreciate it. Jake, you know you don't have to watch. You're making him money watching now. Yeah, that's true. That'd be cool seeing Lunac at 0.001. Yeah, I would like to see them at a half a penny. I just wish, because I wanted to buy more at the lowest point, and this is a shoulda, coulda, woulda, basically. I wish I would have had more money to buy more. You know, at that level to where I bought, $40 buying me 63 million. I would have loved to put my max of $500 in there. That would have been huge. I would have made so much money off of that, and it would have been huge off of a $500 investment. But, you know, I didn't end up making that move. Why would Lunac go to $1? So Lunac has a lot of people behind it, right? Yeah, Lunic has a lot of people behind it. I'm going to go ahead and get this guy out of here. Yeah, Lunic has a lot of people behind it to where we support it more than even Luna 2.0 and a lot of other positions that are out there. You can see that 1.1 million people, or sorry, 1 million people are watching this. It's on their watch list because people want to see what it's going to do. And then when it does start to run, those same people that said that this couldn't make a move, are now investing in at the highs. They're investing in at the wrong point while we're all here saying, hey, this looks like a great opportunity. You know, I hold 20 million and that 20 million is worth, you know, about $2,000 at this point, but could be worth 20 or $200,000 in the next however many months or days, right, or weeks, depending on what happens. So we need to see the supply decrease. We need to see the volume increase. We need to see some sort of burn mechanism that's in place on Terra, not only on UST, but just wait. Just wait. I think both of them are going to make their moves, but it's going to take time for them to really settle. My voice seems like it's starting to go. Just remember, Matthew Perry, you don't make money until you have a few haters. That's true. I mean, I know there's people that literally come to my videos just to dislike I even before I even say anything in the video. It's pretty funny. It doesn't hurt me at all that you come and dislike. It doesn't hurt my channel that you come and dislike. But you know, it actually helps out because it's engagement. So if you want to do something like that, because they removed the dislike button, nobody can see how many dislikes we have unless I go and look at it on Studio. It doesn't hurt me. I don't think Luna 2.0 will go back to $2. Yeah, I could tell you there's definitely some big support behind it, so I don't expect it to make that move. That's why I said less than $5 is probably the way, but it's going to be tough to see that because more and more people are jumping on. How the fuck can I get Luna back to under a billion? Like you holding 60 million. So the thing is when prices increase, I understand that any prices that increase, people make moves. Whether you believe that you're going to hold on to 100 million or not, you most likely will not. My 20 million, I could tell you, once it gets to a certain price, I won't be holding on to 20 million. I might hold on to 15, I might hold on to 10, and then you'll see it run to certain levels, and I might only be holding on to 4. But the point is that people will sell as the prices go higher. So when they sell, those also get burnt, right? That's why it's, even though you're holding a hell of a lot, and we may be holding over a billion, but you want to get under a billion, you're going to have a lot of people that want to sell. But that's over a longer time period. If it happens short term, those same people are going to see the potential and probably not sell. I think the lowest will be $3 to $4. That's a good observation. Where's Luna 2? Let's see where Luna 2 is right now. It's at $10.20. It's up about 53% in the last 24 hours. It did resist away from $12. I like your content. Oh, Jesus. I like your content, bro. I just don't like you always starting your videos with Terra Classic going to $1 first thinking. Always that's clickbait. I hear you. I hear you. That's just, I mean, it's not about like clickbaiting people in here. It's about continuing the conversation. I want to hear so many different perspectives. And, you know, the more people you have in here, the more perspectives you have on if it's going to $1 or if it's not going to $1. How we'll get to $1, the more information, the more ideas, all of that stuff that you end up having just by saying something or asking the question, Terra Classic, is it going to $1? You know what I mean? Terra Luna, is it going to $20? Like type of things like that. I don't tend to do it often, but I do talk about, you know, the conversation of it. Not necessarily saying that this will physically happen tomorrow or when it will happen, but it's all about understanding how we can get there in due time, right? What are your thoughts on when Coinbase lift the suspension on Wrap Lunic and Luna? Um, I don't know. I don't know when they'll do that, but yeah, I don't really know when they'll do that. Maybe they just don't trust Luna. And when they don't trust something, when Coinbase doesn't trust something, they don't add it back on. I mean, XRP was something that they've never added back on, and once they delisted it, it was gone. And maybe if they do that with Terra, I don't know if they will lift that suspension. Have you checked the remaining Happy Caddy crypto videos? Really confused why the numbers aren't reducing in the circulating supply. So no, I haven't checked the newest videos from Happy Caddy Crypto, but a lot of times the coin market cap numbers won't be updated right away. But I'm always confused as to why we see different circulating supplies. Again, for crypto.com, the CRO coin or token, that token should be around 23, 24 billion, but it shows that we're in the level of 30 billion. Your videos always start on my drive home from work. Well, I don't know if that's good or bad. I don't want you messaging while you're driving. That's not safe. What price are you wanting to buy Luna on CEC? Below $5. Dude, are you ill? I had a cold, but you know, my voice is just trying to get better. Clickbait is a game. Are the networks going to keep running? I think Luna will jump to $20 in the week. Do you think so? So Luna, Terra Luna 2.0. Right now, the popularity is absolutely insane. Seeing 747% increase in volume, yeah, that can definitely happen. It depends what crypto does, because if crypto in general falls back, then you'll see Terra Luna also decrease as well. So I can say it definitely can happen. It already resisted from 12, and I expect to see some massive pushes above that. So yes, idiots invest in Luna, but not just idiots. Also people who lost money because of Luna Classic crashing, trying to chase their money back. But it just ain't gonna happen. That money is gone. So I think you're wrong. I think there are a lot of people that are chasing the bag, or chasing some gains at least. But there also is a lot of potential, right? Not only in Luna, but in Lunic, right? There's potential in both of them. And I see it. I've made money in it. I didn't lose money in Terra Classic when it went from $80 all the way down to fractions of a penny. I didn't lose money then, besides the small amount that I put in at a dollar or so. So I'm looking for gains after the fact, and a lot of people are looking for gains after the fact. And it shows that it has potential. It's a very small gamble. It doesn't need to be your life savings that you're putting into this, but it's a very small gamble to make potentially a lot of money out of it. And it all depends when you decide to take profit. We're getting some spamming, so let me go ahead and go to subscribers only. Did 2.0 get listed on crypto.com? No, it didn't get listed. I heard that actually it's viewable. I haven't checked. Where's my phone? Jesus, Harper. What is she playing? Yeah, I heard that it's viewable, but it's not listed. So I can search for it, but I can't trade it. So it seems like they're just taking their time. They have it listed as Terra 2, and it's at $9.89. Yeah, you still can't buy it yet, but it is listed. So that's a plus, but it's also not helping me out because I could have invested into this way earlier. If you want to make money on Luna 2, dump $20 to $30. Thank me later. Yeah, I would, or dump at 20 or $30. Got you. Um, anyone that says thank me later at the end, do not trust them. That's funny. Bull run incoming. I would love to see it. It's not going to 30 during this bear market. Surprised this is even talked about. I mean, not surprised. People lost so much money, and they really want it back, which is why they think Luna 2 will go to $20. Pipe dream. You not see that Luna? I don't understand how someone could be so negative towards a position that already hit $12, and then when it does hit $20, then it's like, well, it's not going to this price. It's like, well, make up your mind, man. Um, I believe that anything could happen because crypto is about popularity. And when you see the popularity, it's not about just use cases and all that stuff at this point. It's about popularity. We know that the most popular things will find a way to survive, whether they have the strongest use case or not, right? Terra doesn't really have a use case at all. And maybe they will implement something, but you can see that the popularity is there. 1.2 billion in supply, $1.2 billion, or sorry, in volume, and that's up 755% over the last 24 hours. I mean, looking at that alone, you can see the amount of people that want to get into it. Yes, you're going to see increases up to certain levels and resistances on certain levels because people are looking to make money, and those people will find a way to double their money or triple their money, make their money, get out of it, and then buy back in at some of these lows. That's how markets work. And the point is I believe we will see this at $20. And if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. And I would admit that I'm wrong and say, okay, what do I see that's going to happen next? But for some people, what they would do is say, this is not going to happen. And then when it does happen, then, they shut their mouth. And it's kind of crazy to me that they don't say anything, because they didn't believe in it, but they don't want to admit that they're wrong. So I don't know. And this has happened many of times where people are like, this is not going above this point. CRO is not going above 50 cents. It already went above 50 cents. They said Terra Luna is not making a move. You're not going to make any money from it when so many people made money from it. A person made $250,000 from it at the lows. So telling people they're not going to make money, it's about the opportunity, finding the right opportunity, investing in that opportunity, and making money off that opportunity. I mean, that's what it's all about. So it can be a pipe dream to some, but it can also be reality for most. Hey, Matthew, I can't get my old Luna Classic from Terra Station. I've never used Terra Station, so I don't know, but you should be able to. From what I heard, there's two different networks. You have the network where you can buy Terra Luna, and then you have a classic network that you would go on in order to make your moves from the Terra Luna Classic. Whatever happened to Lisa Kudrow? What happened to her? Shiba going to pre-pump levels, and I will buy billions. How long do we have to wait for AMC? I mean, it depends. I mean, I could tell you in the past, I talked about this and said this could literally take years because what they love to do, if you look at the 2008, 2009 mortgage crisis, the whole situation where banks didn't want to admit that they were wrong, right? They dragged this along for years in order to get people that believed in that everything was going to crash to get paid out. And this could be the same situation to where they continue to short it, and this could happen for years. And it's already been well over a year that I've been holding AMC, and it just may take a long time. But I could tell you I have my certain price points that I want to sell at, but it hasn't gotten to those points because they won't let it get to those points. The real salty ones are those who bought at all-time highs and then for some reason didn't buy. Sorry, we're way behind. Didn't buy that amazing life-changing dip. Exactly. Amen, Matt. Amen. Keep preaching. Thank you. Luna's a scam. Buy guys. Buy, make liquid exits for big boys. Luna ain't going nowhere. $1 is not possible for Lunic for the sake of the supply. I would agree with you. For this supply, it's definitely not possible. Well, it's not. I would say it's like 99% like not possible. That 1% chance, yes, depending on, what the crypto market can do. Like if the crypto market decides to freaking run and everything is worth $1 trillion, then yes, that's the possibility. But that's like a small chance, like less than 1% chance that could happen, and Terra could be worth 6.5 while Bitcoin's worth 12 trillion or something. That could be a possibility. However, I don't see it happening. So we're kind of living our life or keeping the mindset that anything below 100 billion is definitely possible for a cryptocurrency because not many things hold above 100 billion. The only things that hold over 100 billion is Ethereum and Bitcoin right now. So I would agree that it's not possible at these supplies or this supply. And if we can find a way to burn things through utility, it would be great. He could have lost a lot of money making 250,000 though. He could have. But the point is that in order to make that much money, if I invested $1,000 at those lows, I would have had a unrealized gain of well over $250,000. So understand that you didn't have to invest or risk a lot of money in order to make that much money. I invested $40 and made $6,000. Imagine if I would have invested $1,000. I made $6,000 and still have a 30% left in there. Imagine, right? You turn that $40 into $15,000. You multiply that by 2. You turn that into $30,000 just with $80. So then let's just round up and say that we multiply that by 10 and get that up to $1,000. You have $30,000 multiplied by 10. That's $300,000 off of a $1,000 investment, or technically an $800 investment, right? So you didn't have to invest a lot at the lows in order to get to some of those levels. But it's just crazy. It's crazy to me that people will look at this and see the positives that people have made money off of at the bottom and look at it and say, this will never make a move. You're going to lose everything. And it's just a dream. And yes, it could be a dream, but dreams can be reality too. Talking is hurting right now. You're going to hit a financial goal you had. You're doing all right. What's it like? Oh, you're talking about like friends. I thought you said something happened to Lisa Kudrow. Like she died or something. I was going to say that would be horrible. And I would have seen that everywhere. But no, I'm not Matthew Perry from Friends. Hey man, how are you? Good seeing you. I'm pretty good. I can't complain. Um, I'm invested in a bunch of things. I could tell you that I'm not really happy where the markets are, but then again, I am, because it creates buying opportunities, but I also don't want to spend more money right now. So it's definitely, I'm in between a rock and a hard place right now. Do Kwon's wife is making him sleep on the floor. Luna still tried. Luna still tied to UST Classic. When USTC is burned, Luna is minting. Well, we need them to disconnect the minting burn. So they did do that. If when UST burns, Lunic is not going to mint anything, right? The problem with the Lunic and USTC connection or algorithm is the fact that once Terra gets to a lower price than what USTC is, well, now you have to mint so many coins in order to even get to one USTC, right? So they're not doing that right now until Luna gets back up to a reasonable price. When Luna gets back up to $1, $2, $10, $20, whatever, then the algorithm can come back and they probably will mint more coins. And I'm calling it now. If they figure out something to where they can decrease the supply of Terra Luna Classic at a quicker rate, you're definitely going to see this mint more coins in order to increase the price of USTC. Guys, we have 1,000 people here. If you could hit the like button, I would greatly appreciate it. It was a gamble, man, and people got lucky. It wasn't that people got lucky. People saw the opportunity. I saw the opportunity. I talked about it on stream, and people made money with me on stream. So it wasn't something where people just got lucky. I was live during that time, and people have made money. But the people that invested at the top, the people that had millions of dollars into it, that had their life savings into it, yeah, they got wrecked, and it's horrible. But that just goes to show that you never put all of your eggs in one basket. You investing your life savings and taking out loans to put it into a cryptocurrency or a stock or an investment, anything could go south. I've heard worse situations in the stock market and investing in real estate. I've seen horrible situations where people have lost millions or hundreds of thousands of dollars, and basically said, "Look, I'm so far in the margin, I can't get out of this," and they unalive themselves, and that's horrible. That people will do that. So you learn from your mistakes. If you had a large mistake to where you lost, $30,000, $100,000, $200,000, learn from that mistake. It's not the end of the world. Learn from that mistake and just claw your way out of it. It's very tough. I've been there. I haven't been to that extent because I never put all my eggs in one basket, but I've been there to where I lost a lot of money, and you just have to claw your way out of it. You have to learn from that mistake and never do that again. I will never put all my eggs in one basket. When I first started investing, literally had thousands of dollars and was like, it would be better if I put the most into one position. And I did that, putting it into one position. I don't remember what it was. It was like a penny stock, because I started with penny stock investing where things were at a level of 0.1, like 1 cent, or 0.0001 or something like that at a very low price. And, it can obviously increase and double really fast. It can also go to absolutely zero very fast. And that's exactly what happened. You lose everything and you learn from that mistake. Never did that again. Chandler Bing equals Matthew Perry. You're right. Walk dogs. How are you? I'm doing pretty good. I made $7,000 on that stream, and I started buying Lunic at $2. See, that's what I mean. Lunic definitely had different moves, and the fluctuation is what gives you the opportunity. A lot of people see that as a crazy amount of opportunity, going from $80 down to $2, or down to $1, or down to 1 cent. People have made so much money. As long as you find certain levels and you don't let it get below a certain level, you sell whenever you want, whenever you feel as though it's going against you, you can make money off of it. And I lost 80%. Rand lost 80% of his net worth. Oh, Carl to the moon lost $2 million. And I'm sure that's not all they have, but it is a large amount. You never want to lose millions of dollars. Lost 3K on trust, 0 recovery. It didn't even get the airdrop. Yeah, I didn't get the airdrop either. It would have been great to get the airdrop because then that would have been, I don't even know how much. About $3,000, I guess, because it went up to $10. I probably wouldn't even have gotten the full airdrop. I've heard of people not getting everything they were supposed to. Yeah, don't do that. Don't unalive yourself. Get some fresh air. Yes, reset yourself. I know it's tough. I know it's tough. I've never dealt with a situation where I've invested into margin and lost everything and had to, start repaying my house. And I had a financially free situation and now I don't. I've never been to that. And I know it must hurt, but you have to find a way to claw your way out of it. And it may take some time, but it's not something where you start trading with emotion because of that. Being real, Matt, grief and pressure needs to be placed on U.S. exchanges. I'm hesitant to repost Luna and Luna C for investing. With limited exchanges, Luna has a hard road ahead. I would agree. It does have a very difficult road ahead, but understand that Luna 2.0, even at the state that it's at right now with 30 markets that it's on, right? Even with all of this, it has more markets than a lot of other crypto coins out there. So Luna 2.0 has a lot of markets. Luna Classic obviously has a ton. I think it's like 90. Let's go back to markets. So yeah, it's like 90, 91 markets that it's available on. So I don't think it has a crazy long road ahead of it. I think when it comes to trust, yes, there's a lot of people that don't trust it, but people also, and I'm not comparing this to gambling, in a way, I guess I am, but people trust going out and putting all their money on black. That's a 50-50 chance for you to lose everything or gain double, right? But if you decide to invest into a position, yes, it could decrease very fast, but it's less of a chance for you to lose everything and more of a chance of you to lose something, but also there's a huge chance for you to gain a lot, right? So it's a gamble, but it's also like kind of an educated guess, I guess. You think Luna Classic will hit 0.002 in the near future? Yes. Right now, if we look at the price, currently at a $1 billion, close to a $1 billion market cap, right? If we multiply that by $10 billion market cap, that's where it does lose a zero. You multiply that by 10, that might be tough because that's a $100 billion market cap. If you multiply that by 10, say if it ends up losing a zero and then it does double from there, because if it goes to 10 billion and then actually that's a $20 billion market cap. So yeah, that's definitely a possibility. I don't know why I said that was $100 billion. It's a $20 billion market cap where you're talking about at 0.002. So it can definitely get to a level to where it can get to a half a penny easily at these points. However, we want to see this get to a level to where it gets to $1. It gets to $1. That's $6.5 trillion market cap, right? It gets to 10 cents. That is $650 billion market cap. It gets to 1 cent, and that is a $65 billion market cap. So it can get there. It can get there. Looking at it at the max potential, but you need something that's implemented that's a use case behind it, because right now it has no use, right? It has no tie to UST because the algorithm is not there. So 30% of airdrop up front, 70% between December 2022 and December 2024. Interesting. Thank you for saying that, because I didn't know that. You have 3,000 worth of Luna? No, I have 3,000 worth of Luna Classic. I think it's 3,000 at this point. It might be a little bit less. Let me go into my MetaMask. I have $2,500 worth of Luna Classic. I have nothing worth of Luna 2. I do want to buy Luna 2. Can USTC be repegged? Yes, it can be repegged, and I think they will try to do so as they try and decrease the supply of Terra Classic. I think they will do that. I think they will try and mint more coins. I just hope they do it sparingly and they don't mint more coins to get it into the trillions again, because that will suck. Because then all of that work burning off the coins will be for naught. So this is why I find a way to take profit, because anything could happen as you get up into some of these higher levels. You're still here? Cough boy, go to sleep. Wow. It's pretty funny, but yes, I'm still here. It's hilarious. Good morning, Matt. I know you have Lunic already, but if you didn't, would you buy it now? Would I buy it right now? If I did not have it, yes, I would consider this as a good opportunity. And the reason why, and I would probably continue to buy it, because it would be something where I would invest here, but this isn't the absolute low that we've seen. We've seen it to where it gained to zero, and this wouldn't be the absolute low, but yes, I would buy. And I probably would risk about $1,000 for me, because that's something that I'm willing to lose, first of all. And second of all, that would give me the most opportunity. It would put me in the millions, and it would give me a big opportunity to grow. Do you know why, bro? They're taking the piss right about now. Matt buying Luna 2 is available on crypto.com right now. It's viewable, but it's not available to buy. From what I've seen, I just went in there and I still can't buy it. Yeah, I still can't buy it right now, but I can view it. And I'm not going to buy it at these prices. I'm going to buy it lower. Can Luna Classic return to $100 with Burn Portal? UST being repegged to $1, some sort of utility and hype. So I don't know what type of utility they will add. The hype is there, right? People know what it can be. You add it on so many holders, so many people that believe in the position. The hype is there. The problem is that I don't know if it can return to $100. I don't think if it has that much hype to return to $100, but I do think that we will see it, find a way to get to these levels of single-digit dollars, maybe tens of dollars or something like that at certain levels. If we can see a burn, we have to see a burn, not from a burn portal, but we have to see a burn from standard use, whether it goes through exchanges and they're burning it, or whether it's going through, everything and Terra is burning it. We need to see something that's implemented within this volume that burns off coins. Let's talk Shiba Inu. I haven't talked Shiba Inu in a while. So Shiba Inu is currently down 0.3%. It's at 0.00001100 or 1200. I'm still holding my 57 or 357 million, and I think it's still staked. I'm pretty sure it's still staked on crypto.com. Let me just check really quick, because I restaked it at 3%. Crypto earn. Yeah, so I have a total of 357 million that's staked for 71 days at 3%. So far, with that 357 million staked for the last, I guess, 20 days or 19 days, I gained 557,000 Shiba Inu coin. So we'll see how that grows. Every week I'm gaining 205,000. So that's good. It's really good. And the more that I earn, the more that I stake. I'm telling you, Shiba Inu may take a long time, and this may go 5 to 10 years. It's not something that happens right away, you know. Guys, we have 1,200 people here. If you could hit the like button, I would greatly appreciate it. It does help out the channel quite a bit. Let's check to see if we have anything on Luna burns. A man who burns no Luna cannot be trusted. Interesting. Interesting that you would say that. How many? 8,477 followers. Lunic DAO. Happy Caddy Crypto has been throwing a lot of this stuff out here. Sometimes I just don't understand it. This is the fake Luna, right? This is like a Luna fan page. Start a movement to get holders. Lunic burn. Terra Luna to start tweeting stable Kwon to burn Lunic. I don't think he needs to burn Luna. I think, you know, he needs to implement something to where we can burn Luna because it comes from the masses, not massive, masses. Matt just bought Luna 2 on crypto.com mobile. So yeah, I can't buy it yet. It still says that I'm not able to buy it. Maybe it's maybe they're launching it in certain countries first. Oh, there we go. It says here that you could buy it. I was wrong. Maybe my app just needed to update. Is there a trading limit? Luna 2 has a daily trading limit because it's low market volume, which means the unit price may move significantly when larger quantities are bought or sold. Please trade no more than 948 Luna 2 every 24 hours. That's what crypto.com says. So yeah, you can buy it. You can buy it on crypto.com, but I'm not going to be making that move right now. Thank you for saying that, Top Fuel Tim. I seen Luna being able to pump like Dogecoin did and only took a community. Luna Classic has a gigantic community, and totally could see it reach Dogecoin market cap in the future. I would agree. I think they need to have something in their mind to obviously give Lunic a use case. Is there a website that tracks burns? Yeah, I'm trying to figure out exactly like what the link is for burns. We need some sort of a website that tracks what burns we're seeing, just like they have with Shiba Inu. If somebody can create that, that could be pretty big. But you have to also figure out where the burns are coming from. Do you really think Luna Classic is going to $1 or just clickbait? So I really do believe that it's going to $1. I don't believe it's going to $1 anytime soon, but I think that things will be implemented in order to get it to those levels. But just to understand, Luna does not, or Lunic does not have to go to a crazy level in order to get to a penny. For it to get to a penny, we're looking at like a $60 billion market cap or something. 40 to $60 billion market cap. That's not nothing, but it is possible, more possible than seeing 100 billion or 1 trillion. Right? That's definitely possible, especially with the amount of people that may be behind it. So let me go ahead and look at. I wish we could see the amount of holders. How many holders are there of Lunic? Um, no, I don't need to know, like how many. How many? I just want to know how many people hold Luna Classic. Looks like 3 different Luna on there. There's 2 different Luna on crypto.com if that's what you're talking about. I just bought a little one there. We should FOMO it to the moon now. Kraken is selling Luna 2. I just bought some coin based in Australia. Classic is 1 cent more feasible than $1 at the moment. What do you think about the Shib drama with Ryoshi? I didn't hear about this Shib. Well, I've heard about it, but I didn't see it. I heard that Ryoshi like deleted all his tweets. Shiba Inu founder bid due to the community deletes all blogs. Ryoshi earns the Shiba Inu founder walked away from SHIB community and erased all his tweets and blogs. Shiba Inu was launched as an alternative to Dogecoin in August 2020 by an anonymous person or under an or group under a name Ryoshi. According to its founders, it was created as an experiment, a decentralized, spontaneous. So, anyways, I think it's good for obviously decentralization to know that nobody physically owns it, nobody touches it, nobody even remains at the top. And maybe Roshi's just tired of it. I don't know. Roshi's identity remained unknown since the project was launched in August 2020. The problem is that the identity was probably sort of figured out. So I would imagine there was like an identity scare to where that person who is Ryoshi sort of almost got found out. So then they were like, you know what? I'm done. They were like, I can't get found out as the person leading, this community, or the person, at the head of this community that created everything. So they probably almost got found out, and that might be an issue. And they were just like, you know what? I'm done. I'm not even going to chance it anymore. And I'm just going to delete all tweets and, be done with this. Whatever happened to BTD coin? So we have BTD tokens still. Like I said before, I don't have any developers. It's still there. Liquidity's still there. People are still making moves in it. I would love to see more happen in it. We burned off I think it was over $500 worth of Shiba Inu coin with it, but it only makes sense to burn off Shiba Inu coin with it if we can get the price up to a certain amount. So BTD coin is still there. I have the logo for it. The logo didn't end up getting added, and getting added to coin market cap is a difficult situation. I've never dealt with any of that, and it's brand new to me. So it's still here. Liquidity's still there. Everything's still in there, and we're just waiting to see once something comes to where we know we physically may need it, and we can burn off Shiba Inu coin with it. Then we can make that move, especially if I find a developer that's interested in building it with me. Bro, I love your channel. Been following for about a year now. Well, thank you. Thank you for following for so long. Thank you for being a part of this community. I appreciate it. 5.36 trillion to 5.39 trillion. Matt, read my latest Medium article, the Satoshi Ryoshi thing, 2-minute read. I DM'd you on Discord. I did see that. I didn't read it though. And the reason why was just because I was going through my notifications just to clear them. But I do want to, I will read it. You know I'm honest, so I'm gonna tell you what I actually did. I needed to clear my notifications. Speaking of clearing notifications, there is a Loki Funko Pop that I need to see what the bid price is on. It's like right now it's like $1,700, but at its peak, it was worth well, at the peak that I've seen, it was worth $6,000. Can you please add a dark reader to your browser? I usually have most things on dark mode, but a lot of things don't aren't working that way. There's 1 day left. It's still $1,550. Or sorry, $1,750. I don't know. I wish they had a cheaper one. I could have bought this same Funko Pop for I think it was $700 to $900, depending on what the max price was. But I could have bought it for that much. The max amount that I wanted to spend was $1,500, and I could have bought it for like $1,000 or less. I'm still here every day. Love your channel. Do you still have faith in Shiba? I checked all the time for your videos on Shiba. Not many have been made. Much love to you and your fam. So yeah, still bullish on Shiba. I plan on making a lot more. I just wanted my voice to settle. So I was making a lot of videos that people wanted to see. They wanted a video on Luna 2.0, Luna Classic, and breaking that down. But I do want to make a lot more videos as my voice gets better. It's just very difficult to do that because it seems like it gets worse every time I start talking for this long. So again, I do want to create more videos, especially on the Let It Burn channel. This month, the Let It Burn channel is going to be light, but next month I plan on going heavy on the amount of videos that we create. It's going to be a lot of articles and very generic things just to create the videos there. So, yeah, I'm still bullish on Shiba Inu. I talked about it a little bit earlier, but I haven't made many videos on it, and I do want to make a lot more. Also, CRO, I want to focus on that and talk about how much I have there. Not a shill, just an opinion. I was wondering if you were able to check out Crafty Metaverse. I swear there's so many metaverses now. Market cap is like 50K. My market cap data is wrong, I think, though. I believe they just migrated contracts a few weeks ago. I don't like that. Luna can now be bought on crypto.com live now. Yeah, I know. That was updated probably a couple of minutes ago, maybe like 10, 20 minutes ago. But it's still at a price to where I'm not making a move right now. But if it does decrease lower, $7 might be a possibility. Lower than $5, definitely a possibility. Or it's definitely going to happen. So let me go over here and let me paste. Can I not paste? So you're saying coin market cap data or crypto.com. I always get those confused. Coin market cap data is not reliable. Is that what you're saying? You're looking at 1 billion total tokens in circulating supply. And that's the max amount that's out there. You are seeing at 0.000016. You see it at a $16,000 market cap. You're saying it's at a 15K market cap. or 50K market cap. That still creates possibilities and a lot of potential, but we don't have information on what the volume is. And the fact that we just saw a skyrocket, I don't like seeing that. Well, I guess it sort of just increased rapidly, but it looks like it's been flat and it doesn't move much. Like there's not a lot of hype that goes through it. So again, even though this shows potential market cap wise and growth wise, the problem is that the volume is not there, right? If it does not have popularity, the crypto will not move. Cryptocurrency is all about popularity. You need popularity before you even start building that coin. Can you explain how to read the crypto market stats? Like the entire crypto market? You're saying like looking at here and looking at where the crypto market is? Basically just the total amount that you would see. You're looking at Bitcoin's dominance, or if you're looking at a specific position. If you look at a specific position, a lot of times I like to focus on what the supply is to see the potential. I also like to focus on where the market cap is to see where it is and how we can see if it could double, triple, quadruple, 10x. What's the max goal or the max potential that we could see out of it, including looking at the circulating supply plus the market cap. And then what I also like to look at is to see all the different details as to how many people are holding it, what the percentages are of people holding it, all of that stuff. Bullish on Shiba? What are you smoking? Why not? Why are you not bullish on Shiba? Because Ryoshi left? That's why I believe in Luna Classic, because of the popularity is already there. Exactly. Popularity has to be here in order for you to make that move. When is the CRO airdrop? I don't know. They didn't, well, I didn't see anything mentioned on it. CRO airdrop? Just trying to see if something. That's 19 hours ago. If you think you owe your customers a game plan right now, Luna airdrop. Many people are asking when airdrop. Anyone crypto.com got their Luna airdrop yet? Well, I see everything has been halted in my Luna and has been renamed to Luna Classic. That was May 27th, 19 hours ago. It's crypto.com. They're not letting you list. Okay. You stopped all Luna trading. And that was on the 26th. I was told that if you keep your money in an exchange, it's not counted as an individual wallet. Yes, but certain exchanges came out and said that they support the airdrop. So it's not about an individual wallet. It's about an individual address, right? A Terra address. So certain exchanges said that they would support the drop. So a lot of people left their money on those exchanges or moved their money to those exchanges. And the problem is that now people are not getting that airdrop. And crypto.com has come out and said they can revert back to not accepting the airdrop whenever they please, whenever they choose to. And that's horrible, but I believe they're going to do the airdrop. I just don't know when that will take place. Gently apply pressure to that like button. Yes, we have about 1,000 people here, 675 likes. I think my voice is really starting to go. I can feel it. I can't wait until we see a run and then we see Harvest Finance make these huge moves up to like 180. Let's see. I got the airdrop on CDC. You got the airdrop on CDC? That's good. That's the first that I've heard of that. I have over 3 million in Classic and only got 15 shares of Luna 2.0. I'm new to this and really don't understand. I thought they were all converting to 2.0. So no, no, you're getting a certain portion. So the 15 coins that you got, basically you got 30% of what you were going to get. So if you have 3 million, you only got 30%. The next 70% you'll get later. So you got 15 coins and you'll receive 30 more later down the road. Just keep the token away from your life. Totally forget it. Just don't think too much about it. Check again after 3 to 4 years. I wouldn't say that because you might have some short-term gains that you can make off of it. But then after the fact, after you make the money that you want to make, that you wanted to make short-term, then that's when you could do the set it and forget it type of thing. The old like rotisserie chicken commercials. Have you ever seen those? Where they like yell, set it and forget it. I remember those. Like, those were great. I never bought one because I was a kid, but still. Holding 2 million Luna and got 9 coins outright as expected. At 3 million, it was like a swap. He was at home thinking we were getting 3 million. No, we're not getting 3 million like you're getting a swap. Your voice sounds fine. Walk it off. I guess I got to be strong. How many coins did Classic have when back when it was up 78,000% from its collapse? How many coins did it have? It was in the range of 200 to 300. And this is where it's difficult because as it got depegged, it started to increase the coins. But I think the max was like 500 million. But the total that was there was like 200 million, I believe. So, yeah, it was around 200 million coins that you had total. So where we are now in the trillions is definitely huge. I hold 300K Luna and got 8. That's too much. You Luna Classic amount. Matt, are you seeing my notes to bump it up? I will get you a super chat of 1 million Shiba. No, I haven't seen your notes, but I don't need the 1 million Shiba. Is SHIB over? No, SHIB is not over. Understand that SHIB has popularity, and SHIB has a lot of people that believe in it for, 3 to 10 years, right? I believe in it for 3 to 5 to 10 years, right? If I set it and forget it, it's probably a better situation because I'm putting it into my crypto.com, gaining 3% and trying to gain the most that I can gain throughout this whole process, right? So, no, I wouldn't say that it's over. I still am investing in it. If it goes lower and lower, I will still invest more into it. But I want to sit on this 350 million that I have, and we can see what it can be in the future. Finally answered. How does CRO burn? So I don't know how it, if people are deciding to burn it, but from what I understand, they have smart contracts that expire. Their smart contracts actually burn off the coins that are released. So anything that's released within that contract, it burns off those coins, from what I understand. And there's a certain amount that does that. So after that, then you get into the reality of crypto.com burning off the coins themselves. My back hurts. SHIB never stated 500 trillion tokens is ridiculous. SHIB never started. 500 trillion tokens is ridiculous. Yes. I would agree that SHIB will start when we start seeing maybe Shibarium come online and burning off coins and getting us to the level we want to get to. That's where we'll start to see that potential. Did you know that MEXC every time burns Lunic when you buy or sell? they also post the daily burn amounts. I wanted to see that. I don't know where you can find it because I went on their Twitter to see if they had something. Because I went on MEXC Global just to see if they had something listed, but they post very frequently. I wanted to see if they had like how much they're burning. Let me just type it. I'll type in MEXC Terra burns. Lunic burns. I'm sure this would build confidence. MEXC and Luna Recovery Plan voting results are out. We utilize the actual trading fees. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. And this was on the 25th. But what are they doing now? Let's see. MEXC Global is showing how centralized power can be used for good. Early burn, blah, blah, blah. Watching. Okay. So you can see the different detail here to where the 26 they burn 58, the 27 they burn 78, the 28th they burn 71. Where is this link at? Where is this link to where you could see MEXC Global actually burning it off? I don't want to click links, but I'm going to go ahead and click links. So yeah, they burned off this much, but I want to see what they've burned off so far, all the way up to today's date, because there's been a lot of volume. And that's what we need to see is a recovery plan like this. If all exchanges can do it, or if they can build something into the crypto itself, they can change it. They've changed things already. They've changed the algorithm. They've changed the name. They've changed all that stuff. They can change that to add a tax to it if they wanted to. No way Do Kwon's text message has been leaked and says Luna Classic is old news. We have moved on to a better Luna. No, I mean, he can think how he wants. But if the community supports it more than the person that's leading it, we'll see what's old news and what's at the forefront of this ecosystem or blockchain. I don't believe it will go to $1. Unfortunately, if Do Kwon would have continued with only Luna Classic, it would have been possible. Bro, don't want to come up as mean, but haven't watched you in months. Now it looks like you gained some weight. Go hit the bench. Haven't gained a single bit of weight. Actually lost weight. I mean, that is disrespectful, but I haven't. Posted a YouTube video with Lunic Burns. Yeah, I realize that. I know I do want to go and check out his content there. I understand. Thank you for answering my question. Hanging tight. I'm really passionate on Shiba. No matter what. Thank you, XO. Yeah, no problem. No problem that I again still talk about Shiba, still love Shiba Inu, still support Shiba Inu, still hold 357 million and gaining on that. Do you ever want to punch one of us in the face? No. I saw they had creator what is it? The creator like fights or something like that. It was pretty cool. I would like to be a part of that. I would like to box somebody. Possibly that Lunic will be the next Doge or Shiba. I know it has popularity, but doesn't have the numbers like So I can tell you that it definitely has the numbers. People that are following it are in the millions. Well, in the million, right? It's 1 million people that are following it. That's similar to what you're seeing with Shiba Inu. That's more than what you have, I believe, with Dogecoin. So, yes, I think it could be that. Price prediction for Luna before BTC goes to 23. If BTC falls down to 23, then obviously Luna is dropping down as well. And Lunic is dropping down as well. And I can tell you, I will buy Luna 2.0 if it does go down low enough. Jake Paul would be a good match. I at least think so. I know he's had a lot of training. I haven't had a crazy amount of training in boxing. I know I hit the bag for exercise purposes, but that's pretty much it. I could tell you anybody that's technical, somebody that's a welterweight or whatever could beat me if they were technically sound, right? I will hire Mike Tyson to train you. I would love if Mike Tyson trained me. Today's Mike Tyson, not previous, not old school Mike Tyson, where if you looked at him wrong, he would just knock you out. You could use the wrong fork at dinner and he'll punch you. Do you think Luna 2 will drop back to under $5? I might sell my profits and swing back in. So for me, I think I'm hoping it will. Um, I definitely think that's a buying point below $5. But I can't tell you when to sell. I'm not going to tell you that, yes, it's going to make that move because I'm waiting for it to get to those levels in order to buy in. And if it doesn't, and it continues to grow, then you lose out on opportunities. So you do what you feel is the best. But I could tell you that I'm investing at 2 points, maybe 3 points, depending if it goes lower. $7 at under $5. And then if it goes lower than that, I definitely will invest around 3 if it could get to that level. So again, it's not something that I 100% know if it's going to make that move because it's so early. Happy Catty Crypto does burn updates and 6 million SHIB at 200K Luna. Hey morning. Hey morning. I thought you were saying like hey morning, like calling me morning, but hey good morning. I started listening to you about 10 minutes ago and heard you were reading posts. I thought I was still sleeping. Nope, I'm here. Go live when you buy, Matt. Um, I probably won't be able to go live exactly when I buy because I'll be reviewing it like all day. And if it does happen right away, I'm not going to just go live. I'll let people know. I will let people know over in the Discord exactly when I bought and how much I bought. I haven't done that in a while. I've used to do that on my Profit Hands Discord group a lot, and I will continue to do that when I do choose to buy more crypto. I've been slacking on all that, especially since I've been sick and on vacation and all that stuff. It's been tough for me to get a hold of that. So back on my grind. I will update people on my Profit Hands Discord group. I feel like that's the best place to do it. To update people when I'm going to buy, when I'm going to sell, different buy alerts that we have there. What are your thoughts about Amazon stock splitting coming up? Again, the stock market, I haven't heard much about it, but let's look at it. Um, I'm a fan of stock splits because it shows that it has a lot of popularity. It shows that it has potential. You can buy it for cheaper, and you can still see it run. Um, so Amazon stock split. So I'm a huge fan of stock splits. And get 19 additional shares for every one. That's really good. That means it's going to a very, very low price. And not super low, but it's going to a lowish price. Um, Someone says 20 for one. The other one says 19 for one. Oh, 19 additional shares. every one share. So you get, it's 20 for one. That's good. As a fake financial advisor, I must advise you guys to stop obsessing with crypto talks about something more important, like why Courtney Cox leave Matthew Perry for David. I don't know. I don't know what you're talking about. I like your channel. The reason you talk a decent and no slang words or slung words at all. Yeah, I mean, I don't try to say any of that, but yeah, it's all about the investments. But thank you for being here. I appreciate it. Um, I'm going to let Lunic ride till it goes to the moon, and if it does, wait, if it does, but no airdrop, so not buying Luna 2. I could tell you I'm buying Luna 2, but it's something that I'm willing to risk because I've made money on Lunic and I want to see what Luna 2 can be. But it's all about making money on there. It's not about um, understanding that this could have the best use case in the world because we don't know what that use case could be. I'm looking to just gain money on Luna 2, which is most of the cases. I'm looking to gain money off of it, but also have a long-term play out of most of the plays. Stop talking about being sick and talk about Luna 1. I didn't know that I was talking about being sick. I'm glad I subscribed to your videos. Thank you, Steve, for saying that. I'm glad that you find value in them. You know what's crazy? Yesterday, so I was on TikTok yesterday. I don't know if everybody is familiar with TikTok. So I was on TikTok yesterday. I do have a TikTok account where I do shorts videos and all that stuff. And I plan on uploading a lot more with the shorts videos that I want to put on my main channel. But I was on TikTok yesterday. I was scrolling, and I don't know if everybody knows who Giannis Antetokounmpo is, but he's basically like a top 20, top 10, top 20, top 25 player in the NBA, right? Probably top 10 right now as people that are, athletic and, very good at what they do. I was scrolling through it and I saw a video by him and it said at the bottom, follows you. I was like, what? Giannis Antetokounmpo follows me. So I went to his profile. He's following 40 people, which includes Tom Brady, a lot of crypto stuff, a lot of stock market stuff. So I noticed, I guess that's why. And I scrolled through it and there was my name. And Giannis follows me. And I was like, what? Like, why? So he has 3.3 million followers on TikTok, verified. And he follows 40 people, and one of those is me. I was like, I'm starstruck, right? I'm shocked that that happened. Like Giannis follows me. That makes me, I need to post on TikTok a lot more. What are you searching for, man? Yeah, I was so shocked. Very cool. Go Bucks. Are you popular now? I don't know what I am, but I can tell you that I was so hyped just seeing that. I don't think that I'm popular in any way, but just knowing that Giannis follows me was just like I was like, wow, for what reason? Like, you know what I mean? Like I only have on TikTok I have 38,000 followers. On YouTube, obviously I have, 170 plus thousand followers. But I was shocked because I scrolled through and I was like, wait, what? So I am grateful that he's following me, but that's something that I can now like tell like everyone that Giannis follows me. You look like Giannis and sound like LeBron. I look like Giannis and sound like LeBron? I don't think so. um, that's sick, Matt. Means your streams are 100%. Well, thank you. What do you think about the 2 trillion Luna in a wallet? I haven't seen this because I do want to see the amount of holders and the percentage of holders, but I haven't seen any of that. Like all of the volume or all of the supply I want to see in the list of how many holders there are, whether you're on the Binance network, or whether you're on Polygon or whatever, right? I just want to see all of the people that are holding because he wants to invest and you are prolific and do a lot of videos. He's smart. Yeah, I've seen that he's like following a lot of crypto and stock market channels or pages on TikTok. So I guess I saw a video of him showing off his rookie cards. He probably, I mean, he can get a lot of money for that. How old are you, Matt? I'm 31. The other day I said I was 30. I'm 31. How do I join the Patreon? It's in the description. It should be one of the first links. There's a Shiba Inu Discord group, and there's also the Profit Hands Discord group in the description. And I will start putting everything. I can't put the videos, or I guess I was putting videos on Patreon, a lot of videos on Patreon, a lot of updates on Patreon. But, we'll see how we can refresh that because I'm not paying for that service that they offer for the videos. I would rather just upload like YouTube videos and make them private and then put them on there. So we'll figure out how we're going to do that. You're always sick. Drink fresh orange juice with lemon. So I do drink a lot of orange juice, a lot of it. The problem is that this voice has been like this for a while. Who the hell is Giannis? So he is a basketball player for the Milwaukee Bucks. And a lot of people believe he's like top 3. I would say if you look at him, I definitely think he's top 10. It depends what you need, what you need within that matchup. But yeah, he's obviously an amazing player. By athleticism, definitely top 3 in athleticism, if not like 1 or 2. His athleticism is crazy. But when it comes to obviously the best scorers, defensive players, like all of that, you have a lot of people that not only just scoring the basketball, but also being the best defensive player, being the best shooter. Obviously, Steph Curry is huge in shooting. Please talk about your role in Friends. I don't have a role in Friends. My concern is that Luna 2 is just going to be a massive pump and dump with the whales getting FOMO'd, revenge trading on Luna, trying to recoup losses and then tanking it to 0. So I don't think that'll be the case. I think everybody will find a way to take profit at certain levels. So I agree to an extent. But yeah, I don't think it's going to be a pump and dump. Any thoughts on Zelda Inu? Will it bounce back? Any possible all-time highs? Yeah, I do think Zelda Inu will bounce back. Zelda Inu is huge, right? I'm still collecting my APY over on LBank. I don't even know how much I have at this point because I'm just letting it run, letting it gather the amount of coins here. So let me go to LBank. Let me just see how many coins I have in total. It's not worth a lot because I know Zelda Inu did come back down in price. But let's see. You can also buy Luna over there if you wanted to. Let's check my wallet. I have 247,000 coins of Zelda Inu, and it's worth about $2,016. So I just keep collecting more and more as the days go on. Like yesterday, I had 168 that I gained. The day before that, 168. The day before that, 167. So obviously, it's increasing as time goes on, and I'm just collecting my APY. Do you ever see a sequel to Friends in the coming months? No. Like, technically, if you look at every single format that's out there, you realize that they were all the same thing, right? They all were friends that lived in like their own city or apartment. Like you look at New Girl, right? If you watch New Girl, it's basically like the same thing, right? Where you have a bunch of friends that lived in the apartment. A lot of them, slept together and changed. The only thing you didn't have is that you had two people that were family members. But you look at every situation, there's a lot of shows that are basically mirrored off of that. So no, I don't think there will be. I think the success should stay where it is. And if they bring out something else, obviously they had the reunion and everything. But yeah, I don't think anything else will come out. I don't know why we're talking about that, but orange juice is your problem. The sugar is what's causing the mucus. Really? Orange juice has always been a plus for me. Matt, have you seen Saitama version 2? No. He follows you because you give honest opinions. Same reason I follow you. Thank you. Thank you for saying that. Facts. Living Single was the same way. Funny thing is, Living Single came out before Friends. Living Single came out before Friends. Then Friends copied their style, and Friends just became more popular than Living Single. And the fact that the people of Living Single wanted more pay, and they ended up quitting. But Living Single came out before that. Have you seen Safe Moon? What are your thoughts on that? So I did have Safe Moon before. I'm not the biggest fan of Safe Moon because they had a version 2. I'm not a big fan of version 2s in any way, a full migration of from one to another. The thing about Luna is it's different because you have both that are out there. You have a classic and you have the new, right? But when you see things like, in my opinion, Vault Inu, Safe Moon, Saitama Inu, all of these things that have version 2s, I'm not a big fan of that because you're migrating everybody over. You're turning it into a different situation just to be able to improve what you believe you can improve, or add more supply or take away supply, whatever you wanted to do there. And Living Single was better. Living Single was really, really good. But they copied the style, and um, Friends became a lot more popular. It was actually advertised a lot more. Became a lot more popular. Friends was a white people show. That's why it survived. Living Single was was a dying black network station. You're probably right. Probably right. It was advertised a lot more, even though people loved Living Single. Like I watched it. I don't believe I watched it. Well, I watched it later in life. But Living Single was great. Friends, obviously great. But I watched both of those later in life, and I realized as I went through life, I wanted to see what came first and what was mirroring what. And Living Single came first. Friends mirrored what Living Single was. Friends was more popular and or had more advertising, had more marketing, had a full network behind it, a rising star of a network behind it, um, and it ended up succeeding. So it's cool. Living Single was way better than Friends. I agree. I probably, but I've watched both. I probably live for another 50 plus years with Lunic to hit one that time. It's gonna happen before that. Stop being racist. Matthew Perry is clearly right here talking. Who's being racist? Nobody's being racist. Everybody's cool. I think there's probably some racist people in the bunch, but it's okay. I mean, it's not okay. It's not okay. I don't think anybody's being racist. We're all good. Being being behind Seinfeld held tremendously.
So I watched Seinfeld too. It's like kind of like dry humor, which is funny for me. Bring the predictions for this year, man. For Lunic and for Luna, um, again, it all depends on what they do. If they implement a large burn rate, not only with exchanges but also within the currency, you could see something pretty big. Guys, we have 2 minutes, and I'm gonna get out of here. I want to go up there and say bye to the kids. They're about to leave. Um, so make sure you guys hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. We'll have some videos that come up today. I'll try and do some more Luna videos, obviously Shiba Inu. I want to do a CRO video. I do want to talk about the markets, but I'll put some videos over on the Let It Burn channel as well. And yeah, we definitely have to do some of that stuff. I do have to edit a golf video, and I want to upload a reaction video to Brian Jung's crypto, or not crypto, CNBC Make It video. He makes $3.7 million. I wanted to do a reaction video to that. So yeah, I think that's something that I want to do soon, probably right after this, right after I do that. Anyways, why do all y'all YouTubers have the vid? I'm just sick. I don't have a vid. Anyways, hit the like button, guys. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that notification bell for more videos like this one. Also, make sure you check out some of the links down below. It does help out the channel. If you guys want to join any of the Discords, links are down there. How I Met Your Mother was a great show, by the way. I liked that show. Watched it like 3 times. But I'm going to get out of here. I will catch you guys in the next video. Make sure you guys follow me on Twitter. At Perry8K. You can follow me over here. Get me to 6,000 followers. That would be amazing. But yeah, I will catch you guys in the next video.